Internet! My name is Abby and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program on Wings. The landing of the Duna lander was a success and now it's time to prepare the landing of the Duna rover. And wow, I am so excited because it's the very first time that I will land a manned rover on the surface of a celestial body. Moreover, I will perform the landing only with parachutes. And well, I have practiced the landing of the Duna rover on Kerbal, but on Kerbal we had the thick atmosphere, and now we are going to land on Duna, and over here we do have only this very thin atmosphere, and so I am mildly concerned if all these parachutes will provide enough drag in order to slow down my rover so that it can survive the landing on the surface of Duna. And yeah, what is Obtop thinking about the situation? Obtop is still relaxed. This is good. This is really good. I hope he will remain relaxed during the final phase of the landing. And yeah, speaking about the landing, I think I like to use a similar approach as I did with the Duna lander. So I will set the lowest point of my initial descent trajectory somewhere over here. And then I will be hopefully able to land relatively close to the Duna lander. And here, okay, I think now it's time to prepare this descent or the deorbit burn. So at first I like to close the shield, and then I like to undock from the interplanetary travel stage. So now we can drift a little bit away from it. And, okay, at first I like to open the fuel valves, and then I like to activate all of these 4 engines of the Duna rover deorbiting stage, and the last one. Okay, all engines are running. Now I need to prepare the burn, and, okay, this is a little bit too early. I like to have the lowest point, maybe directly above this crater, and I like to have it around 6 kilometers. 5, this is too low a bit. 6.4, that's good, that's really good. Okay, so maneuver is prepared, and yeah, in 17 minutes it's time to perform this burn. Okay, Obtop, you can turn on the lights inside your cockpit. And we can now perform a quick time warp to get closer to our maneuver and to get closer to the moment of the deorbit burn. Oh wow, I am so excited. Okay, now we can have the last sunset. Okay, 4 minutes, 3, 2, 1, easy. Only a couple of seconds. So I can start to turn toward the marker of the maneuver. Okay, very good, very good. Obtop is, well, he's still relaxed. That's good, that's good. Obtop is happy. And only half a minute to go. So I can do a very short time warp. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Okay, the engines are running. And cut the engines. Okay, the deorbit burn is completed. What have we done? The lowest point is now 5.2 kilometers. I think this is a little bit too low, so I think I will just perform a very, very gentle burn to make sure that, that I'm not too deep inside the atmosphere during the initial phase of the landing. Okay, 6.2, maybe I will raise it a little bit, 6.6, yeah, this is good, this is really good. Okay, the landing has begun. I like to set once again, no, I don't want to focus on Duna, I just want to have a maneuver node. Okay, can I focus back? Well, okay, I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, so in 20 minutes, we will know if the landing was a success or if something went wrong. And well, Obtop is still happy. Now he can undock from the Duna rover deorbiting stage. Okay, then he can turn prograde and he can rotate his rover around. Very good, very good. Okay, now the descent has begun. The descent has begun. I can now perform a quick time warp and we can see the Duna rover deorbiting stage drifting away. Okay, we are now descending. Wait. Where's my marker? I like to have my marker. Only 14 minutes to go. Okay, now I can speed up again. 13 minutes to go. There is our first landing site. Okay. We are descending. We are still above the atmosphere. Obtop is still enjoying his ride. And I think soon we can see the sunrise. I think it would be really amazing to see this from Obtop's perspective. Okay. Yeah, there's the sun, there's the sun. The sun is coming up. And sunrise. Wow, this is beautiful. This is amazing. This is a great view. This is so cool. Okay. Okay. Time to move on. Time to move on. Okay. So, we are down to 38 kilometers. Velocity 915 meters per second. Only 9.5 minutes to go. 35 kilometers. Velocity 922 meters per second. Obtop is enjoying the ride. Very good. Okay. Altitude 31 kilometers. Velocity 930 meters per second. We are still above the atmosphere. 29 kilometers. Velocity 940 meters per second. And now we are inside the atmosphere. We have entered the atmosphere of Duna. Okay. Altitude 25 kilometers, velocity 948 meters per second and increasing. Altitude 23 kilometers, velocity 952 meters per second and increasing. Okay, 20 kilometers, velocity starts to drop. Velocity is decreasing. 19 kilometers, velocity 920 meters per second. 17 kilometers. Velocity 910 meters per second. Obtop is still happy. 15 kilometers. 14 kilometers. Now we are entering the thicker part of the atmosphere of Duna. Okay, we are now in the final phase of the descent. I think I can close the maneuver node. And well, right now we are landing spot on. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, and what is Obtop's point of view? Up there is the Duna rover deorbiting stage. Okay, this is Obtop's point of view, and we are now shooting across the surface of Duna. Wow, this is so exciting! This is so exciting. Okay, Obtop is still enjoying the ride. Very good, very good. Oh, I hope everything will work out well with these parachutes. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Altitude 11 kilometers, velocity 800 meters per second. Looking good so far. Okay. Very good, very good. Ooh, there are the markers for our Duna lander. So we are right now 90 kilometers away from the landing site of the Duna lander. That's good, but I think we won't make it over there. We will land somewhere before, so we have to drive for some distance. Okay, Obtop is now getting a little bit concerned as he's getting deeper into the atmosphere. There is the Duna rover deorbiting stage. Okay, velocity 540 meters per second, altitude 6 kilometers, and we can see the first ground scatter. We are still 66 kilometers away from their landing site. So, okay, we have to drive quite a distance until we get over there. Okay, 4 kilometers altitude. We can see more of ground scatter. We can see more ground scatter. Okay, there. The deorbiting stage will crash. Okay, the radar altimeter starts to move, and now it's time to pop the chutes. Time to pop the chutes to have more drag. Okay, now we are in the final phase of the landing. We are in the final phase of the landing. Velocity. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. This was... okay, the chutes have opened. Descent rate is good. Descent rate is good. 6.8 meters per second. This is within the structural limits of our wheels, of our... yeah, this is within the structural limits, and we are 50 kilometers away from our landing site of the Duna lander. That's good. And this is Obtop's point of view. Okay, he is now safe. He is only 300 meters above the surface of Duna. That's good. That's good. Okay, I like to engage the brakes. And we are coming down. We are coming down. Obtop is happy. Everything is working flawlessly. Velocity, descent rate, 6.6 meters per second. This is very good. This is exactly within the structural limits of the wheels. This is good. This is so good. Oh wow, I am so excited. Okay, the rover is coming down. Only less than 100 meters. Less than 100 meters. Descent rate, 6.4 meters per second. Very good, very good. Obtop is happy. Obtop is really happy. Okay, we are coming down, and we are landed. And the wheels are intact, nothing is damaged. Well done, a successful landing. Wow, this is so amazing, this is so great. Well done, Obtop, well done. Okay, you can now crew report from Duna's lowlands. Okay, well, we have already done this crew report, but I like to keep it right now. Okay. Okay, Obtop is on the surface. It was a success. Very good, very good. So, okay, now we can extend the ladder. And Obtop can go on an EVA. It's not so important to perform all the EVA reports or to get some surface samples. It's more important to mark his landing site. Okay, Obtop is on the surface and he is happy. He is happy. Woohoo! Yeah, Obtop is happy. He is happy to be down here. And wow, this is so great. The Duna rover is on the surface and it landed here without any damage. And this is so great. This is so cool. I am so happy. And well, Obtop is happy as well. That's good. That's really good. Okay, Obtop, you have now to mark your landing area, your landing site. Okay, the plant has been planted. No, the flag has been planted. Okay, I'm so excited. Obtop's landing site. Very good. No, oh, what am I doing? Landing site. Okay. Obtop's landing site. Okay, very good, very good. So, Obtop is on the surface of Duna. He has now grab and he can now climb back into the rover. Very good. And ooh, careful, careful guy, careful. Grab and board. Okay, Obtop is back inside of the rover. He can now retract the ladder. And yeah, now he has to drive for 54 kilometers. And I think this will take some time. So, yeah, Obtop can... Well, I think at first Obtop deserves a short break. He can now, yeah, have a break from this exciting landing. It was really a successful landing. Both vehicles landed without any issues on the surface of Duna. And now we just need to drive over to the landing site of the Duna lander. And here, in the meantime, I think I like to perform another landing. Oh, wait, what is this? The Duna space station mission is orbiting around Ike. I'm not quite sure if I'm happy with this, that you are orbiting around Ike. Wait, let me just switch to the space station mission. Oh. This is problematic. I think they were a little bit too close to Ike, so they got into the sphere of influence of Ike. Okay, this is now problematic, and they will leave Ike in 1 hour and 32 minutes. Well, I think we have to perform a few maneuvers to fix this problem. Okay, so time for a quick time warp. Good that I have noticed this before they were, well, they were escaping the sphere of influence of Duna. This would have been really bad. Okay, now I'm getting closer to the moment that we are only 6 minutes. Okay, I can perform a quick time warp to get closer. This is strange. I thought their orbit was not within the range of Ike. This is strange. This is really strange. But okay, they orbited now around Ike, or well, they were for a brief moment inside of the sphere of influence of Ike. And okay, now, yeah, this is not what I want. This is really not what I wanted. Wait. Oh no, now I need to deal with this wobbly thingy. Okay, I need to turn retrograde, because at first I like to get captured by Duna again. I hope this does not require so much of a burn. Okay, easy, easy. Please keep the noodle effect low. Okay, okay, come on, come to a stop. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, maybe I have to perform a quick time warp to fix this wobbly effect. Okay, now I can have full throttle. Very good, very good. So, yeah, we have to fix this. We have to fix this. I'm totally confused. What is going on over here? Why are you doing something like this? Okay, now I am captured again by Duna, and this is good. This is really good. Okay, now I like to reduce at first my Duna apoapsis, and then I will make sure that, well, then my orbit is then definitely not in the range of Ike. Okay, very good, very good. 17 hours. This is strange. This is really strange. Yeah, this is good. But I don't want to have... Okay, and... cut the engine right now. No, I like to fly out to my Duna apoapsis, and I like to bring down my periapsis to... Yeah, my initial idea was to deploy or to build a Duna space station at an altitude of 400 kilometers. So I will perform the burn over there, coming up in 7 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so it's time to perform a quick time warp to fix this issue. Well, I have really no idea what has caused this problem. I thought my orbit was okay, and well, this is totally strange. Oh no, I have to rotate the spacecraft around once again. Oh dear, oh dear. Noodle effect will come up soon. Okay, time to slow down. Okay. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, okay, easy, easy, easy. Come to a stop, come to a stop. Please don't noodle too much. Ugh. Okay, I am more or less aiming at the maneuver node, so time for a quick time warp to get closer to this and to reduce this noodle effect. Okay. And come to a stop. Very good. And now, time to perform the burn. Okay, wow. This was really an exciting moment. I haven't thought about this. Well, this was strange. Okay, yeah, looking good, looking good. Our periapsis is reducing. Very good, very good. And 400 kilometers. I can cut the engine right now. Very good. So the next burn is coming up in 9 hours and 3 minutes in order to finally circularize this orbit to make sure that this won't happen again. Okay, very good. I said in 9 hours and 2 minutes. This is good because, well, after the successful landing of the Duna rover, I like to do another landing. Let me just see one thing. Where is Kerbal? Kerbal is in the daylight. This is very good. And the space station is also almost at the... Well, it's a little bit too early. I'm not quite sure. But I like now to switch over to the science station because I'm not quite sure how I'm doing in terms of Kerbal Space Program 1.0 and the release of it. But in preparation for this, I like to be on the safe side and land my space plane just in the case that here, well, with the changes of the aerodynamics and so on, I'm not quite sure if the space plane is then able to fly and I have no escape system on the space plane. So in this case, yeah, I just like to make sure that, well, nothing bad will happen. And I think, no. Henler transfer into there and Jedmy also transfer down there. Both of these Kerbal nodes will now return back to Kerbal. So okay, now I can say undock. Very good, very good. Okay, and now I like to switch to the space plane and I have RCS running. I like to switch to the docking mode. No, this was the wrong way. Now I can drift away. Very good, very good. Okay, and I like to land, or I like to come down quite close. Yeah, what is this? I think we can pull off this burn. So, well, then a little bit a steeper re-entry, but I think this would work out if we perform the burn right now. Okay, now I can switch back to staging mode, and why is this thing not rotating around? SAS is running. Oh, I know why the thing is not, because I have disabled the torque. Okay, now I've disabled the reaction field. This explains a lot. And okay, now it's time to deorbit the space plane. Okay, very good. And full throttle. We are now deorbiting the space plane. Very good. Okay. The next landing in this episode. Wow, this is so exciting. And cut the engine. Very good, very good. Okay, so we will come down over here, and here I hope this descent path is good enough for the space plane so that it can, well, that I can have a nice landing down there. And yeah, okay, the space plane is now returning back to Kerbal, and well, this is my preparation for the release of KSP 1.0, because yeah, as I said, I'm not quite sure if what is then going on, if, well, my spaceplane is then still able to fly, or if this has then some issues. And okay, Jedmy and Henler are now returning back home to Kerbal. Okay, we can now speed things up, and okay, down there is Kerbal Space Center, so I think we will overshoot. It is not so good at all. Maybe I should have waited a little bit with a burn, but okay, we will see. We will see. It's a quite steep re-entry. Okay, time for a quick time warp. Okay, we are now getting lower. We are now directly above Kerbal Space Center, and now we are hitting the atmosphere. We are now hitting the atmosphere. Okay. The spaceplane is now performing its re-entry. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. We are directly above Kerbal Space Center. This is a hot re-entry. The G-forces are rising. Okay, very good, very good. We have lost a lot of our velocity, but the G-forces are still okay. Very good, very good. And down there is Kerbal Space Center. I need to get a little bit deeper into the... we are now in closed cycle. Toggle mode, air breathing. Very good. We are now in air breathing mode. Now I like to start the engine in order to gain hopefully control over my spaceplane. Okay, very good. I hope I can now more or less recover it. Okay, we are now in air breathing mode. Very good. And we can now start to turn it around. Oh, we almost could have landed on the second runway. Okay, I am now about to turn around. Okay, yeah, we are now in a stable flight. This is good. Spaceplane is back in the atmosphere, and now we are on our flight back to Kerbal Space Center. Well, this was more or less a good descent. We are returning more or less spot on. This is good. This is really good. How we are doing on fuel. We do have enough fuel. This is good. Yeah, we do have enough resources. That's cool. Jedmy and Henler are a little bit excited. And okay. Looking good so far. Looking good. Spaceplane is now approaching Kerbal Space Center, and yeah, I am really excited to switch soon to KSP 1.0 and then to see hopefully this spaceplane are then flying or are still able to fly, and then I like to return it back to space. I like to fly it back into space. I like to dock it once again to our science station, but for now I thought it's better because, well, we do not have an escape system, we do not have any parachutes on it, and to be on the safe side I like to return it right now. And yeah, we are now getting closer to Kerbal Space Center. That's good, that's really good. Wow, this is such an exciting episode. I am so excited. At first the landing on Duna was a Duna rover, and now then I discovered, wow, my Duna space station is in trouble. It's on an escape trajectory, and then I am now performing a landing with a space plane, and oh dear, I am so excited. Oh wow, this is totally crazy. Yeah, I feel a little bit, I think if you would now look at my face, I would have, well, not really the face of Jedmy and Henler, but I would have maybe a similar expression or so. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, we have now arrived at our Kerbal Space Center. Very good. I can now throttle down to reduce the velocity. Okay, okay. Oh wow, oh wow. I am really excited. I am so excited. I hope this will be a success. Yeah, okay. Jedmy and Henler are still excited. I can feel with you guys. I can totally feel with you guys. Okay, now we can turn over. Now it's time to prepare the final phase of the landing. Okay, I can throttle down a bit. We are down to 97 meters per second. Very good. I can now extend the wheels. Okay, gears out, very good. Gear is undamaged. Okay, now it's time to... Okay, I like to throttle up a bit. Okay, we are turning into final. Runway 09er, very good. We are now on final approach, very good. I can throttle down a bit more. Oh wow, I am so excited, very good, very good. Okay, final approach. Easy. Okay, and we are aligned, very good, and cut the throttle. Now we are gliding, now it's all about reducing the velocity as much as possible. Wow. A good landing, and we are back. The space plane returned from space. The space plane has returned from space. Well done. Good job, Henler. Good job, Jedmy. Well done. The space plane is back from space. Oh wow. This was exciting. This was so exciting. Okay, well done. We have vacated the runway. Wow, I'm shaking. I'm totally excited. Wow, I'm so exhausted after this recording session. Oh wow, okay, the space plane is back. The space station is now approaching the Terminator. Okay. Now we can say recover vessel. We can now say recover vessel. Okay. Well, recovery of a vessel returned from Kerbal orbit. Only 98% once again, that's strange. But we got some funds back, very good, and the crew. Oh, Jedmy, for experience gained, advanced to level 1. Okay, Jedmy advanced to level 1, that's good. Okay, well done. And now, the last thing I like to do in this episode is to switch to the... What? Why are you still... Oh, okay, because you still have this icon counter. I like now to return back to the Duna space station mission. And we have 8 hours and 40 minutes to go. So, time for another time warp. We can enjoy the view down to Duna and over to Ike. This is cool. Enfrod, Tom and Newfrod are enjoying their ride. That's good. At 211.6 meters per second burn. And yeah, okay. Wow, I'm still shaking. This episode is so exciting. So many landings, so many things are going on. Oh, wow, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Okay, now I'm getting closer to the maneuver. Okay, 15 minutes. And yeah, okay. Time to noodle around with this spacecraft. Okay, turning around. And yeah, I think I will stick to my idea of having the space station at this altitude of 400 kilometers, because I think it's so amazing to see. Wait, I need to, before I will continue turning the spacecraft around with this time warp, because I don't want to lose control of this mission. I think it's so beautiful to see the whole planet. And well, in this case, yeah, I think I will stick with my idea of having the space station at an altitude of 400 kilometers. And so I think it's now a good opportunity to circulate the orbit so that I can soon begin the assembly of the space station. And now I need to fix once again this noodle effect. And well, it would be so amazing if there would be an option to, well, switch these docking ports maybe to some kind of stiff mode or so. Okay, now I can get closer to the moment of truth, or well, to the moment of the burn. We are doing this on the nighttime side. As I said, this is really sad, so we have to do this in the darkness. 2 minutes, okay. I think now is a perfect moment. A burn of 1 minute 30 seconds, so I can perform the burn around 50 seconds. So right now, full throttle, time to circulate the orbit of their space station mission. Very good, very good. Okay. Engines are running. Enfrod, Tom and Newfrod are happy. Very good, very good. And, well, this looks good. I think at some point I even like to change this orbit to an equatorial orbit. But I don't want to do this right now. I just like now to circularize the orbit to make sure that I don't, well, have an encounter with Ike again, which will then screw up my orbit. And yeah, so in this altitude I should be safe. And well, it's also the beginning of the assembly of the Duna space station. Yeah, saying this altitude is just perfect for the purpose of having a space station around Duna. Okay, the apoapsis is dropping. This is good. I can bring up the nav ball and okay, cut the engine right now. 422 by 397. It's not really the circular orbit I hoped for, but I can fix this later on. Okay, so the Duna rover. Oh, I can switch as the last thing I will do in this episode. Okay, well, Obtop can do, even though it's not necessary, go on a quick EVA, and he can now repack all the chutes. Well, I have no idea when I will use these chutes on the surface of Duna again, but it looks a little bit nicer if I have repacked all these chutes. Okay, come on, repack this chute. Oh, you can't reach it, I guess, so you have to crawl up a bit. Now you can reach the chute, very good. I can now repack all the chutes. And repack, and repack, and repack, and repack. Okay, now you can get back into the cockpit, and I like now to rename vessel, because it's a rover, and it's the... come on. It's the Duna rover. Okay, very good, very good. So, yeah, Duna rover on the surface of Duna, Duna lander on the surface of Duna, Duna space station almost in the right orbit. The space plane has returned from space. This was really a successful episode, and with this I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Abby. See you.